everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Memphis Grizzlies. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it
was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
A look at Cleveland's starting group. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Williams. Then it's Chandler. Then it's Blatch. And it's James in at the small forward. Well, a scary moment for Chris Bosh last year. He had to be shut down, Greg, as we all know, for the season after a blood.
And Kevin, it really puts basketball in perspective. I mean, it happened right after the trade deadline, and obviously a huge blow to the Heat in terms of their push for the postseason. But fortunately, it looks like he's going to make a full recovery and have a huge impact this season.
Now here's Rose. Right side Bosh. Shoots off the screen. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And that was Pekovic with the nice screen. And I tell you what, as big as he is, he can really put a screen on it.
The pass to Williams. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Chandler with a screen for Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks.
Yeah. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
Bosh, the screen. Rose kicks to Bosh. Tries to keep it alive. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last. So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's the feed to Fournier. 5 on the clock. Rose dishes to Pekovic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in. Yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
Here's Blatch. And Cleveland again with the bucket. He'd have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pekovic with a screen. Fournier's shot is off. And back to Pekovic at the free throw line. Clark, he has consistently been around 75% for his career.
And Kevin, last season he got that number up to 84%. And he also gives you really good effort in the paint on both ends of the floor.
That drops.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And here's Rose. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Pekovic. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
On the wing, James. LeBron James on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Four on the shot clock. They set the screen. They get it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Dellavedova, the pass to Williams. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Williams again throws. Williams gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Miami trailing. Now here's Rose. Outside Bosch. Back to Rose. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Blatch pulls it in. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Chandler. The shot is off. Great D that time from Pekovic. Left side Bosch. The 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
The shot will not go. The Heat go the other way with it. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. When you think of Kidd-Gilchrist, one thing that comes to mind is intangibles. He has a desire and intensity and a will to win that elevates him to elite status.
Yeah, you know, he never will be a great shooter, and he's still working on his jump shot. But the intangibles, you talked about it, you add heart and tenacity to that. Every team wants a guy like that.
And talking about Kidd-Gilchrist, yes, he's worked to fix his shooting form last season, but the real improvement was made on the boards. He averaged 7.5 rebounds a game in only 29 minutes of play. That is outstanding.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for the Heat. Clarkson comes in for Rose. Cleveland also making some changes. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chandler. And it's Ginobili in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And for Kidd-Gilchrist, he was accustomed to so much winning in high school, college, international competition. He's had a rough first 3 years in the NBA, making the playoffs only once in that time. But he's a real warrior, so that has to be killing him inside.
Right side, Williams. Shot off the screen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now Clarkson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Ginobili left side. Kicks it out to James. Ginobili outside. There's the pick. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Clarkson with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Haslam a screen. Trying to get back on track. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Andrew Bynum's checked in for Cleveland. That one drops. He ties it up. The Cavaliers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. LeBron outside. On the wing, Williams. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for Williams.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Haslam a screen on Williams. Clarkson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
The drive by James.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Bosch a screen on Williams. Clarkson kicks to Bosch. Bangs home the trifecta. Bosch has got 7.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Williams. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
For 3, Fournier. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Williams fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Manu Ginobili on the wing. .156 left to play in the first.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Here's Fournier. Pass to Haslam. Kid Gilchrist with it. Now Bynum defending. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Cleveland leading by 6. Ginobili outside. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Ginobili. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Manu Ginobili is one of the toughest guys you'll ever meet. That goes not just for the NBA, but any sport. I mean, a true competitor in every sense of the word.
On the topic of Ginobili, he's the guy who, when things aren't going well for your team, takes things into his own hands. He takes over, tries to coordinate. His will to win is, as Greg Popovich will tell you, out of this world.
I mean, you know, he's not just physically tough, but as mentally tough as anybody, arguably, who's ever played the game. What a big-time performer and a big shot maker.
A different look for Miami. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Bosch. Steve Novak comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And Sessions subbed in for Fournier. And then for Cleveland, James Jones comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Williams. Haslam a screen. Sessions dishes to Clarkson. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Kicks to McRoberts. Three-pointer. And it's Haslam with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Sessions. Screen by O'Neal. And Sessions kicks to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. That's tipped.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Pass to Dellavedova. It's stolen by Haslam. Here's Clarkson.
Oh, Clarkson!
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
It's all... side in Miami. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
They're just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home, and the fans have really helped them here.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Bynum is out there with Josh McRoberts. Then it's James Jones. And it's LeBron James. And it's Dellavedova in the shooting guard.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Clarkson with the ball. Jones covering. They double him with James. O'Neal inside. He's guarded by Bynum. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Heat.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
The Heat making a switch here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. Miami with the ball.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you can see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster.
And it's Sessions atop the key. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Here's Bynum. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. And Miami has possession, trailing by 2. And Jones over to help. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
James again. It's Kid Gilchrist. Jones sets the pick for LeBron. Dellavedova kicks to Bynum. Fade away. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. That's good. Kid Gilchrist has got his first points of the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Kid Gilchrist against LeBron. Outside, Jones. Offline with his 3. He'd have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here is Sessions. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Passes it to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Williams, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. LeBron against Kid Gilchrist. That's good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Miami trailing. And here's Sessions. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Haslam, that's good. Now here's Williams. LeBron outside. O'Neal against Bynum. James, the pass to Bynum. Williams inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Williams can't get it to go. And Miami shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. To the inside. O'Neal inside. Working on James. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Kid Gilchrist had that very funky jumper coming into the league. And prior to last year, really worked tirelessly. Not an easy thing to do to try to change the entire form and structure of your jump shot.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Chandler's checked in. Clark for Kid Gilchrist, and his shot. It seemed to be a step in the right direction for his entire offensive game.
Well, Kevin, it was the first year of reworking that jump shot, and the mid-range percentage has gone up as a result. That's positive progress.
Haslam a screen. And Sessions kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Now Clarkson. He's got 6. And Chandler sends it back. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a new group in for the Heat. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for O'Neal. Wash comes in for Udonis Haslem. Fournier is checked in for Clarkson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Sessions. Jerebko's checked in for Cleveland. Pekovic with a screen. Bosh, no one around him. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Here's James. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And Miami making a change here. Acey's checked in. The Heat trail by 5. Rose with the ball. Pekovic with a screen. And it's Rose penetrating. The shot's good from Fournier.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
LeBron kicks to Dellavedova. Launches a 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Heat have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Rose goes in. And here's Bosh for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And, of course, Chris Bosh has been such a prolific scorer and rebounder in his career. He's not quite in the 2010 category for his career. But, boy, Greg, he's close.
Yeah, I mean, good athleticism, that big wingspan, and not an overly physical player, but very instinctive on the backboard. And when it comes to scoring, particularly from that mid-range area, he can do it all.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
On the topic of Chris Bosh, I mean, guys, he was a 24-11 player his last season with Toronto. Went on to Miami to win rings where his stats dipped a bit with LeBron there. Then last season, his scoring average right back up to 21 a game.
Steve Novak, he's checked in for Miami. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Ginobili's checked in. The Cavaliers trailing.
Talking about Chris Bosh, he was really ahead of his time when he first entered the league. I mean, very few power forwards back then had his combination of size, agility, and skill set. Now we're seeing a ton of 4s like that on draft night.
Just 3 to shoot. And that one's good. And it's 6 points for LeBron. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Rose double teamed. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Steve Novak.
Michael Kid Gilchrist.
Cleveland on defense. Pekovic inside. He's guarded by Chandler. Pekovic dishes to Bosch. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Check out the game for Bosch. He's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. On the wing, James. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. 6 to shoot. Jerebko, the pass to Chandler. Rose with the block. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game. Rose kicks to Bosch. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Ginobili dishes to Chandler. Feeds to James. Chandler a screen. Layup off the pick. The shot's good from Jerebko.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Left side, Kid Gilchrist. Outside, Bosch. The kick out to Rose. Drains the 3-pointer. Rose has got 5 now.
Great pass by Bosch there.
James kicks to Chandler. Rose against Ginobili. Bosch, the screen. Out to the wing. Kid Gilchrist, the screen on James. The shot's good from Fournier.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And Ginobili, here we go. Nobody near Williams. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pekovic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside Rose. Right side Bosch. Unloads. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight. It's Ginobili with the drive. No good again that time. The Heat have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So it's Miami now. "59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Rose. No good on the triple. James, the pass to Ginobili. Chandler dishes to Jerebko. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Jerebko. Jerebko hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line. Rose against Williams. Rose
kicks to Pekovic. Chandler comes with the double team. The kick out to Rose. Good on the three-point shot. Rose has got 8 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Williams kicks to Ginobili. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Here's Fournier. No good trying to beat the... buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Heat lead by 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Give it up for your Heat.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Chris Bosh really making a difference here.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Chris Bosh really making a difference here.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Derrick Rose is up there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Pekovic. And it's Kid Gilchrist in the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And watching Evan Fournier, he's an intriguing 2-guard prospect. Saw his minutes, Greg, spike last season after getting traded at the deadline.
Yeah, he finally had the chance to get in and prove himself. Had a few strong outings in the second half of last year.
Boy, I like the height that Evan Fournier has as a 2-guard. I mean, he doesn't have the lateral quickness that you'd like to see in that position. But as he gains strength, I think he should at least be capable and competent on the defensive end.
Quincy Acy's checked in for Kid Gilchrist.
And back to Fournier, his real upside is on offense. Streaky 3-point shooter, a crafty ball handler, and good vision from a passing standpoint. He just needs time on the floor and to continue to keep developing.
6 on the shot clock. Bosh kicks to Rose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And here is Ginobili. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Pekovic with a screen. Rose attacking. Misses off the right iron.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Dellavedova from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Right side Bosh. Bekovic passes to AC. The dish now to Bosch. Back to Rose. Bosch, the screen. Rose kicks to Bosch. It's Ginobili on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Latch the best to Ginobili. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
AC dishes to Rose. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, AC. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Heat making a change here. Novak's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Ginobili outside. They set the pick. Dishes it to Dellavedova. In the corner, it's McRoberts. Stolen by Bosch. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Fournier kicks to Bosch. Outside Rose. Outside Bosch. Back to Rose. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Ginobili. Screen by Jones. Ginobili kicks to Jones. Offline from the top of the key.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Bosch kicks to Rose. Back to Bosch. They need this. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Novak, the pass to Bosch. Fournier dishes to Bekovic. It's deflected.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Ginobili with a screen on Rose. Dellavedova kicks to Jones. Stolen by Bosch. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And that is good. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A different look for Miami. Haslam comes in for Nikola Pekovic. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Steve Novak. James checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. McRoberts. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Chris Bosch. The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Check out the game for McRoberts. 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
The Heat trail by 3. Now Rose. He's got 10. Bosch, the screen. And there's the pass to Fournier. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
James kicks to McRoberts. The feed to Williams. Out left to the wing. Here's McRoberts. Offensive rebound. Back to Williams. They set the pick. Pass to Blatch. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist. And that one comes up a bit short. Bosch sets the pick for Rose. To tie. Right wing. For 3, Fournier. That's good. Fournier's got 8.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Blatch. LeBron outside. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the basket by Blatch. He has 6. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. LeBron James, by many surveys, and no surprise here, GA, the most popular athlete in America.
I mean, the highest paid player in the league. And you know what? He deserves it. This guy has really carried the mantra as the face of our game, as well as anybody. And I tell you what, people now are starting to acknowledge the guy also delivers when it matters.
He kicks it to McRoberts. Back to James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Bosch. Clarkson comes in for Evan Fournier. And Sessions subbed in for Derrick Rose. Clarkson passes to Haslam. Snatched away. And here we go. Williams can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. All alone. The rebound by McRoberts. McRoberts has got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams kicks to Ginobili. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kid Gilchrist. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. James again. Kid Gilchrist. James the pass to Blatch. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Heat trail by 3. Sessions with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. McRoberts down low. He's covered by Clarkson with the 2nd effort.
LeBron just giving them fits. 9 points and 8 dimes. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
He's off on the first. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Manu Ginobili. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the beat.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Cleveland. Urebko comes in for Josh McRoberts. Williams dishes to James. And the officials call a traveling violation.
They're obviously starting to lose some of their focus here, committing more and more turnovers as the game goes along. Not a good sign.
Miami trailing. Here's Sessions. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clarkson up top. Just 5 to shoot. For the lead. Haslam can't get it to go.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get it to the perfect spot.
It's Williams with the drive. Sessions with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Screen by O'Neal. Passes it to Clarkson. The three. Good. Clarkson's got 9. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. He's checked in for Miami. And here are the Cavaliers now. And here is James. He's got 9. Rebounded by Clarkson.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Sessions kicks to O'Neal. That's good. O'Neal's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Feeds it to James. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Urebko. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Urebko's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Now here's Sessions. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. From outside the arc. Shot is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat out front, up 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Heat leading by 3. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Jonas Jerebko out there with Josh McRoberts. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Chandler in the center position. Clock at 4. Here's Sessions. Cannot hit. And Cleveland the other way now.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Ginobili. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Now Ginobili. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Sessions. Back to Ginobili. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Ginobili.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And it's off the back rim. No good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Chandler. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the call on Chandler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Quincy Acey. Sessions with it. To the wing on the left. It's up a 3. And Steve Novak with the 3.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Outside, Ginobili. And it's Miami with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Screen by O'Neal. Novak, the pass to O'Neal. The dish to Sessions. He feeds it to Haslam. Puts it up from 12. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
They set the pick. Here's Dellavedova. Off on the layup. The Heat leading by 6. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Here's Clarkson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Dellavedova. To the inside. Chandler. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And here's Clarkson. Dishes it to Sessions. The rebound by McRoberts.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Dellavedova kicks to McRoberts. To the left side wing. Jerebko inside. He's covered by Clarkson. The shot's good from Jerebko.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Timeout called, the Heat. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Thanks again, Doris. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bosch. And stolen by James. There's the pass to Blatch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jerebko. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Heat with the lead. Outside Rose. Outside Bosch. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
James against Kidd-Gilchrist. Pass to Blatch. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosch has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Rose. Bosch, the screen. Rose dishes to Bosch. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 here in this one already.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And here we go. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Miami on defense. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. James misses.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Bosch passes to Pekovic. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And the Heat lead by 5. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And last season, an injury-filled one for Nikola Pekovic. Played only 31 games before he was sidelined. Clark with an Achilles injury.
Yeah, and, he wasn't even playing quite up to par before the injury, Kevin. After shooting well over 50% in each of his first 4 seasons, he dropped to under 43% last year.
And on the subject of Pekovic, last season was another difficult step back for him physically. At some point, one wonders if his whole career becomes in jeopardy. It just takes so much effort to keep coming back.
A different look now for Cleveland. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Chandler. Ginobili comes in for Jerebko. And Mo Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
And guys, I for one can relate to what Pekovic is going through. I mean, it's not easy as a big man to get those injuries to your legs. I mean, you're carrying a lot of weight and force around. I mean, let's hope Nikola finds a little more luck going forward as far as the injuries.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Houston. Rose kicks to Pekovic. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
It's Ginobili with the drive. Williams, that's good.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Now here's Rose. Ball's knocked loose. The feed to Bosch. And Pekovic kicks to Fournier. The 3 from Bosch. Bosch with another miss.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
McRoberts' shot is good.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Williams again. Throws. Pass to Bosch. Rose against Williams. 5 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Derrick Rose, unbelievable spirit. We know about his toughness, has fought through injuries of all kinds that might cause a lesser competitor to hang up his sneakers.
And competitor, that's the word, Kevin. I mean, he was impossible to outcompete at the high school level, the college level, and now in the pros.
Williams passes to Blatch. In the corner, it's James. Passes it to Blatch. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Rose kicks to Bosch. Outside Rose. Back to Bosch. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Again, the miss by the Heat. What an opportunity here.
Boy, a chance to take the lead. Huge right here.
Kicks to McRoberts. Manu Ginobili on the wing. There's the pass to Blatch. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Bosch, that's for 2. Blatch pulls it in.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. He's got 13 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Down low. The kick out to Williams.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Feeds to Fournier. Rose against Ginobili. 5. Yes!
This is exactly what happens when you allow Chris Bosh to get going.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Kicks it out to Ginobili. Down low. Here's Williams. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
It's good!
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see them double up here.
I agree with you, Clark. They have not been successful with their single coverage. Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 2. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
With under 2 seconds remaining, you've got to hurry it up. Get the ball up quickly and take one dribble and get it to the rim.
Here's LeBron. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.